Herald and Crayon. Yo. On and on, heard it so many times before. Carry on to the dawn and open up the door. On and on, heard it so many times before. The strong and the weak, the weary and the poor. I only place my trust in a handful of people. Replace unjust sustenance with rusted punishments, flesh to the bone. When a sharp gust comes, I'm spun off by conundrums. Hundreds of moments wasted for the sweet taste of face to face. So I lace up my tailors. Such frail ailments received in the mailbox of patience. The fragrance of gay and hatred like the same old Frankenstein. I came to know as my own blindness. I came to know as the wrong side of this. I came to roll past the iris. For time has better intentions. It's better not to mention the condensation along the horns and halo. Awakening to a sickening dream. What a wicked thing this knowledge of the future is. So I suture up the loose cannons and roof fragments I call my habitat. Ragged vagabonds of these demented badlands. Leave me a little worse than hands tied behind my back. Under the spell of the Sandman. Snap them in half like Xanax and it's down the hatch. One step forward and two steps back. One step forward and two steps back. So I guess it's one step forward and two steps back. I'm sharp as tacks but twice as bright. For every light there is a shadow cast. Maybe I'll blast away these spin cycle lightning bugs. Reunited with this evil circus of lethal circuits. Feeble as the cards may seem, I'm not fluttered by your steam-engine sentences. It's not worth my pennies, but if relativity has a say in my daily activities, I hope that my sickities nature brings me epiphanies. Don't give me riddles because I'm too lifted from this terra firma to have my sternum burst. You heard them first, so now we thirst for secondary motivation. Primary mode of transportation is lifting my chucks from the pavement. I gave it to you first, and now I'm taking it back, laden with my take on things from way back when I first spread my wings and the lead in my pockets crowned me king. On and on, heard it so many times before. Carry on to the dawn and open up the door. On and on, heard it so many times before. The strong and the weak, the weary and the poor. On and on, heard it so many times before. Carry on to the dawn and open up the door. On and on, heard it so many times before. The strong and the weak, the weary and the poor. On and on. On and on. On and on. On and on. On and on, heard it so many times before. Carry on to the dawn and open up the door. On and on, heard it so many times before. The strong and the weak, the weary and the poor. On and on, heard it so many times before. Carry on to the dawn and open up the door. On and on, heard it so many times before. The strong and the weak, the weary and the poor. On and on, heard it so many times before. Carry on to the dawn and open up the door. On and on. On and on. Bristling and rocking a red cap, acoustic guitar as a backpack, dastardly reflections of mastering perfection. Hazmat, what's gathered from the data, two shifty hands, a bike and bandana, plates of nitrates for nights wide awake, bright lights for night and shining box of grease lightweight. Honestly, all I see is phony MCs not speaking shit, just creeping deep in terminology is blasphemy. Now Herald and Crayon, now writing so sloppily like mastering astrology. Rid yourself of possibly sick kid in these box of atrocities. Posture is hostile with animosity like Sid Phillips, we're always watching. You can't throw your rhymes up for auction or only write for yourself. Oxymoronic, bubonic plague, chronic on the page sonnet. Pockets laced with rocks for laughs in space logic. Toss and place odyssey on point for the clairvoyant. Talking funny talk, so let's see if he is buoyant. I'll paint a pretty picture just so you can destroy it. Like hometown breakdowns in the foyer coined it. Sometimes life's bitter as fuck. Bok choy. Good luck to all the small toys. The leaves that fall dissolve my skull upon these walls along these hallowed halls. Touch me something real, not a bunch of shallow dolls. Pause. But I'm at brain to them, I'm at heart with them, the trace of souls apart. But I'm at brain to them, I'm at heart with them, the trace the souls apart. Master of the bells, still lacking all the grandeur. The laces where I fell, but a different stream to meander. Searching for myself, though the world is the answer. Knowledge is the wealth, ignorance is the cancer. Master of the bells, still lacking all the grandeur. The laces where I fell, but a different stream to meander. Searching for myself, though the world is the answer. Knowledge is the wealth, ignorance the fucking cancer. To them at brain, to them at heart, to them that trace the souls apart. To them at brain, to them at heart, to them that trace the souls apart. To them at brain, to them at heart, to them that trace the souls apart. Cancerous banter with a knack for no holdups. Slamming patch with ribbon from mad solo cups. Fancy what he's after, the path of the door to what? Mannerisms tampered when the package sold and scuffed. Aneurysm standard when the cold one is bluffed. But I dream in tragedies of anticlimactic haphazard strategies. Ideas is never as easy as it seems. Drifting through certain beams across fractured avenues. This javelin can't escape the gravity baffling. And if I had a raft to float myself across this updraft, the scene wouldn't be quite so surreal. And if I had a nickel for every time I was face to face with skill and sickle, I'd be able to make ripples and drift along this little pond. Riddle me this merrily, clinging to life was but a dream, but now all I want to do is scream at the top of my lungs. You best believe it, I'm not the one to wash away the darkness, to toss away this artist, to dodge and weave between these cursed blessings. You're testing my patience, the liquor blurs his faces, the stickers turn these places into bless me with your presence, resurrected from this reddish sunset. Hectic kinetic relics belittled the epitome of don't fucking listen to me, christen my existence, but never call it bliss for ignorance, regresses my tendencies. Can't you see that I'm dead, so please just let me be. To them at brain, to them at heart, to them that trace the souls apart. To them at brain, to them at heart, to them that trace the souls apart. Gasp over grass prices on your corner. Going from door to door, asking about last night's order 4/4. Get the floor for the tempest and find out there's more respect than sentiment. External death is eminent, spend no breath for presidents. I'm never best dressed when I'm in my element. Hell-bent delegate for world betterment. Half-setter, half-German immigrant. Smoking blacks with the taste of cinnamon. Firm grasp of English like glaciers and vitamins. Classier than businessmen, boy, Chris Linder's blistering. Hammer, Antoine, stir, passage gin and tonics, rubbing up on took on phonics, learning, call it disturbing, and I hear the curb calling for my verbs. I hear my head asking for the herb. I feel my sternum soaring like a bird. I feel as though my story's more than words. No words can describe more than medicine can buy. Intoxication till you die. Sit patience in my eyes, elation in my smile. Fixation on the wise with the questions of a child. Ingesting all the remy, then regurgitating bile. Meanwhile, styles dictate twists and turns viable. Compile rips and burns from the apple stamped Bible. Vital for survival in this avalanche of rivals. I had a branch and title, they snapped the end recycled. Captain tossed a sidle, this captain's got no idol. The matches were a smart thing, marveling this kid with the beard still gets carded. Harboring felons in a 6-bed apartment. Starving for melons opposite the fence, not the red carpet. Dr. Jarving, artificial heart won't stop once you start it. Valet parking, valley of the heart's delight sparking. Say hey when you see me on the park bench. Barking lad, smoking Marlboro stench. Extend the list, to include my 6 friends. Pretend to listen cause I got a 6th sense. Play 3rds and 5th, bent percussionist. Spent on a funny mix of syllables, splits and 6-string licks. The crushing gift. Spent on a funny mix of syllables, splits and 6-string licks. Spent on a funny mix of syllables, splits and 6-string licks. Shadows down on this tinsel town as I walk on stilts. Drop me out of dead space, eclectic methods for dragging down this rising sun. Counteract ballast in order to shatter this palace. Metaphorical cataracts, don't fucking tell me to forget the past. Because the slippery slope has no handhold, so I walk tall. Even if I slip and stumble, I'll never fall. To be nimble and weak, or be simple and strong. To limit myself, or be the limit for all. I'm the boat that sails through the typhoon, searching for a lighthouse, but never direction. When I shout your infection back at you, the agile swallow follows none. I hollow out this fucking mountain in search of gold, and I won't stop until I'm done. Never reach the final floor because I'll build another one. And I'm glad that I left, and I'm glad to leave again. Because when it's said and done, I'll be ahead of the ones that stay in place. I stain your array with shades of gray, forever lost in my shadow, causing collateral damage as I climb to new vantage points. Take advantage of the lows that enhance the highs, and I'll never stop until I draw these eyes.